Global warming. Now, as far as I know, you haven't written at length about the science of climate change, but you have written this, and I'm quoting here from a post you put up on Ricochet this past summer, quote, "Global warming, who knows? Not me for sure. But what I do know is that climate science is and has been in the hands of intellectual mediocrities and pious charlatans," close quote.
For sure. For sure. Not everyone. My buddy Dick Linson at MIT, who was a tremendous skeptic about global warming, is not a pious charlatan. But anyone who read those emails from East Anglia.
The leaked emails.
Yeah, the leaked emails. And after you stopped chortling and really paid attention to what they're saying, their entire scientific position is, well, we've got a very weak theory. It's supported by so much gibberish in the computer record. Let's just hide that from criticism and suppress those people who don't agree with us. That is the public posture on global warming. Now, that's changed. It has changed. There's a lot more subtlety in the issue now. And even the people who are most alarmed are willing to admit, well, 15 years, it hasn't been much warming at all. In fact, there's been no warming. Maybe we should factor that into our self-congratulation. That's a good thing. But the real issue is that global warming is an imponderable. Global warming may be increasing to dramatic and harmful extents, but we don't know that. The science isn't clear enough.
More from that Ricochet post of last August, quote, "What is so striking is the tendency of the scientific community both to an extravagant boastfulness," you've explained that, "and to a barely concealed eagerness to help itself to an ever larger portion of the national wealth," close quote. You wish to assert that some large component of the motivation among scientists to alarm us about global warming is their desire for federal funding.
All of it. Not just some large part, all of it. The amount of federal money going into global warming, climate research is just staggering. It dwarfs the paltry contribution of the ever-zealous oil companies. I mean, there's a huge federal investment in this project. And it can't be stopped. It's ongoing. If you want to help yourself to some of the national wealth, affirm to the National Science Foundation or the National Institute for Energy or any of the federal agencies that you've got a red-hot proof that global warming is increasing, and you can go to the very best Parisian restaurants the next day. I guarantee it. But this isn't just global warming.
Right.
This is across the board. Since the 1950s, the dominating motivation of the sciences is to help themselves to ever more swag. Now, I can sympathize. It's a human emotion. But let's not blind ourselves to the sheer facts. This is, as the budget increases, and has increased from 1950, say, to 2000, a dominating emotion in the biological sciences. 90% of the time is spent on grant renewals.